Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Killer Tips and Tricks. And today is a very exciting day because today,
It
I'm
definitely
gonna,
doesn't sound like you're reading from a
because
teleprompter.
today we're doing actually the killer that I started playing because she comes free on the console version of the game, HAG, Hagatha, Hag, whatever you call it.
Good old
She,
triangulate yourself.
yeah, the one that came with Ace. So, to start with, I think we should do a quick rundown of her perks. So, her perks are actually pretty disgusting. The first perk is Hex the Third Seal. What the Third Seal basically does is whenever you hit a survivor with a basic attack or a special attack, but as Hag, you don't have a special attack, so you inflict blindness to the last four survivors hit, so everyone until the totem is cleansed. So it's basically just perma blindness to anyone you smack. Um, yeah, it's really underrated in my opinion because it also affects being able to see your teammates on the ground, your teammates on the hook, and it causes a lot of chaos, especially in solo queue games.
Yeah, I'll be
As we
honest,
know,
I'm
Hag
surprised
is
more people don't use it.
Hag is the solo queue slaughterer. We have another perk which is coming back into fashion, Hex Ruin. So all
Yes,
gens
Ruin is coming
are
back.
afflicted by Hex Ruin, and when someone stops repairing a generator, it will regress at 100% of the normal regression speed until the totem is cleansed. Now it doesn't go away when someone dies, so that's nice. And then her last perk, which is by far the most disgusting one that I'm sure you've all heard of, is Hex Devour Hope.
Yeah,
So
Ruin
if you
and
were looking
Devour
for
Hope
perks,
are
you thought it was a general perk. It is not. It's a Hag perk. So if you want it, you got to buy Hag. Eerie Shark. I think she's 4,500 now, so that's good. So what this does is it actually grants you tokens for every time a survivor gets unhooked. So, and also we got to show off the mooring. Yeah,
Yes. Well,
Ag actually has a pretty cool mooring. When a survivor is rescued from a hook at least 24 meters away, Devour Hope receives a token. At 2 tokens, you gain a 5% haste status effect for 10 seconds after hooking a survivor. 3 tokens, everyone's exposed, and 5 tokens, you can moor someone. So that's nice. So perks that I think you should run on her, honestly, I think, what is it called? Save the Best for Last is a really good
please
option.
move your mic away.
Save the Best for Last is a great option because after a hit, you can instantly go into a teleport, and that really messes with survivors. Make Your Choice is nasty on Hag if you put on like a duration add-on for your traps, like the cracked turtle egg. So you can put a trap by the hook, and then when someone gets the unhook, well, there goes Wolf. When someone gets the unhook, teleport to the hook and get a free insta down. Freer than a Costco sample. Corrupt is almost a necessity on Hag because you really want time to set up your network of traps. Deadlock can also help to slow down the game if you have Pinhead. Gosh, Wolf, what's going on? Well, he closed the game. Are you there, Wolf? Wolf?
I'm here. I'm in a lobby with you guys.
I don't see you.
No, you're not.
And I also don't see you.
Standing right next to me. Okay? Here, let me leave the lobby.
It says you're offline.
Here, let me quit the game and rejoin. Jesus.
Oh, great. So, yeah, and I think any perks that slow down the match are good. Pain Resonance is really good, although it is kind of RNG reliant. Pop Goes the Weasel can be good, but as Hag, you don't have that much mobility, so you don't want to like run around kicking gens. So Pain Resonance is better. Surge is really good on her because she can only get M1 downs, and it might be good to get a little information when you down someone. So that's good. The new Vecna perk, well, one perk that people have run on Hag, and it's really disgusting, is Franklin's Demise. Because what they'll do is they'll make someone drop their item with Franklin's Demise and then put a trap on the item. So if they want to come over and pick up their item, they have to go and disarm the trap and then pick up the item. So it really causes a lot of slowdown. And we all know how greedy survivors are for their items.
Mm-hmm.
And also Weave Attunement, the new Vecna perk, combos disgustingly well with Franklin's Demise. Being able to hide auras, or being able to show auras when someone's next to the item you kicked is great. Item you stole. Terminus can be good. Any endgame perk is pretty good because HAG is kind of going to struggle a little bit. That's fine. Gift of Pain can be nice. Sloppy Butcher. Because what a lot of good teams are going to do is they're going to take a hit from the web and then run away. They're going to run away and reset. Sloppy Butcher slows that process down a lot. I think undetectable perks or unrelenting is actually super underrated, I think, on HAG, because a lot of the times you're going to be teleporting and swinging, and a lot of times this will save you from going on a 5-minute chase, because you might swing and miss. It's pretty standard as a HAG, you know. The new perk Rapid Brutality, that could be nice because she, is going to get a lot of first hits, but she kind of struggles to follow up. So Rapid Brutality can help catch up with her. I wouldn't really go for information perks because you already get a lot of information and you're not really going to be leaving your web a whole lot. And just expect to lose a gen or two. Grim Embrace can help.
Okay, back I come.
Also, another tip, and I'll talk about this more when we get in the game, be prepared to rotate your trap a little bit. Rotate your web. Because you're not always going to be able to play around the first set of traps that you set down. You got to be prepared to rotate a little bit if the survivors aren't playing into your web. Also, put traps in areas that they don't expect. Don't just put all your traps on gens, because if you just put all your traps on gens, you're going to get them all wiped away. So put them in loops.
I'll say do it like the Trapper.
Yeah, one good trick is, and I'll show this off when we get in the match. All right, Salty Lips user L. But so what we're gonna I'm gonna show is if you put a trap next to a window and the survivor is going for the running vault, the trap will actually force their camera to look at the trap. You can't do this with the Rusty Shackles add-on because the Phantasm doesn't show up, but it'll snap their camera towards your trap and they won't be able to take the running vault. So that's a really interesting mechanic. There's also a funny thing that'll happen if they drop a pallet on the Phantasm. So I actually don't know if Lethal Pursuer could be good on HAG.
Okay, where are you?
I'm right here. I'm actually right next to Muse, in fact. Hi.
Why?
Go.
Because you're the problem in these things. You're the problem child.
Should I down her and tell you where she is?
Yeah.
Okay. Ow. She freaking headbutted me with a pallet. Coming over there. Also remember, as Haglet, you are a 4/4 killer. So don't just be taking chases.
Where are you guys? Seriously.
We're in Maine. You're about to see.
Oh. I don't want to be here.
You coward. Don't be afraid to pre-trap loops and stuff. That's what you gotta do as Haglet. Oh, this is a good spot. This is a delicious spot.
Looks like you're having problems.
So I'm gonna set a trap right here so we can show off that. So Wolf, come over here. Come towards me. So what I want you to do, and back up. Wait, you're gonna step in it. Come over here to me, and I want you to run straight for that window like you're gonna take it as a fastball. See, he couldn't take the fastball because I put a trap right there.
Yeah, it spins your camera there.
Yeah.
That is so stupid.
Well, that's what you gotta do as HAG. You gotta play around the tricks. You know what I mean? There's also a funny. I don't know if it's still in the game actually. I want to see. So I'm gonna put a trap in the middle of the. No, they took it away. Wait. I gotta like put it right. Yep. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. So I want you to come in the main.
One
when you're
minute, I gotta
healthy.
fix this idiot up.
Also, the best add-ons, in my opinion, the best add-ons for HAG are setting speed and range. Also, you're really short, so that's a bonus. So if I'm, can you move a little bit, Jack? So if you're looping around here, they can't actually see you because you're so short. So you can mind game
definitely hear her though. That little.
She
sounds like.
Why?
Because you're doing gens. Why are you doing gens? Come here. I want to show you something. Okay, so run over to the pallet in main. My trap's gonna be on it. Just drop the pallet immediately. Drop the pallet immediately. I want to show you something. So, drop the pallet. Oh no, they took it away. Sometimes you could like, you would like stand on the pallet.
Yeah, no, it didn't do that.
Yeah, I noticed. But see, if this is a loop that we're talking about, I think a good spot to put a trap is like right here. Because then...
How do I wipe your thing away? Oh, look,
okay,
totem.
so you actually have to crouch up to it. So I'm going to put one right in front of the basement. You also have like 10, I think? Yeah, you have 10.
Hi.
Intrusive thoughts.
Oh.
I don't know which it is. Well, that's my ruin.
Well, it prevents.
So what you need to do? So my trap is like right in front of the basement.
Oh, I
and
see.
there goes
So it's
third floor.
So
crouch up to it. You gotta crouch up to it, and you get the option to wipe it away when you're right up on it.
I see.
It
So
takes 4
it's
seconds,
crouching.
but it's very good. And the way you counter HAG is you basically have to have somebody. You have to have somebody basically go around harassing her.
What, setting off her traps?
Loop. So we're gonna walk up to it. So if I'm looping you right here, and you don't know there's a trap there, this is a dangerous situation because I wrap around like this. Well, and see he's hit. I could wrap around like that and get a teleport hit.
Yeah, and make me do a backflip.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make Muse unhook you real quick.
Wow, thanks.
Well, she's doing gens.
I know she
She's
is.
a nasty gen rusher.
She's a gen hole. Sorry.
She's a nasty gen rusher.
She is a gen rusher.
Nasty feather. Thought we were supposed to learn about. Now, this is actually a good map to talk about HAG traps and stuff because it's got a lot of the basic, like, you know, loops and such. Like, this is a delicious jungle gym. So what you might want to do, because you don't want to put the trap here, because you'll definitely hit the barrel. You want to put the trap, okay, you don't want to put the trap here, because if it gets triggered, you could just end up smacking the barrel. You don't want that. So you can put the trap...
Plenty of room for your hitbox.
Yeah, you could put the trap there, and you get the same issue. So this is basically a dead tile right here. Like, he's gonna take a hit here. So if he's running up to the window to get a running ball, I could walk around the other side. He's not gonna get the fast ball. And well, you know, if I was like actually trying to loop there, I would like be able to hit him.
Why?
I would be able to hit him, and he wouldn't take the fastball, and I could follow up. Or you could put it on the other side, so when you're looping him like this, and then he takes the window, take the window, you instantly get the teleport, and get the hit.
Yeah, and then I get the window block because I've gone through it 3 times.
Yeah, you vaulted it 3 times. This is another one, no, this isn't a TL. I actually don't know what this is. I think, is this like it's not an Ormond tile, is it? I don't think so. But again, you can trap the window. So a lot of people will trap pallets.
She's still doing that.
And this is my favorite mind game as HAG, to put one trap right here, and then when the survivor goes up to the pallet, so I'm gonna pretend I'm chasing you like this. So run up to the pallet, not like that, no. The other way. So run up to the pallet. So run through it, drop it. So now you have to make a choice. If you drop it on the wrong side, I can teleport and hit you. If you vault it and predict that I'm gonna teleport, then I can not teleport and grab you. You know it? Also, this one's just doing Jenny's.
I literally just told you she's doing gens.
Alright, wiggle. Wiggle off so you can pick her up.
You know you could just drop him and pick him back up.
I
Be a
know.
lot faster.
This is more fun to make him wiggle.
Well, and also it lets me practice a skill check.
Because that's something you need to practice.
Well, yeah. Getting better with hitting breaks, though.
She's actually pretty disgusting with hex builds, too, because she can just put a trap on her totem, and before they can break the totem, they either have to crouch up to it, or they have to smudge away the trap, which is buying you even more time.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm trying to think on this loop what's a good place to put a trap. I guess on the tractor, I think a good place to pre-trap is right here, because people will take
like
this
to drop
window
there. Yeah, they
and
like
think
to
that
drop
it's
there.
safe. People like to play around this window. So if I'm chasing you and you take that window, now you've got to make a choice. Am I going to instant teleport and hit you, or am I not going to teleport and I'm going to get a hit? And now the window's blocked, so I can just vault it, and he's down.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's a good spot to trap on this map. But it's really specific to the Coldwind maps. So, you know. I also want to talk about HAG. The HAG has some delicious possibilities for traps.
You wouldn't saying delicious. It's got delicious.
I don't know what it is.
Delicious.
It's in my vocabulary. Muse, I swear if you're working a gen, I'm going to come
You
over
know
this.
she is. What else
What did
is
I
she
say?
doing?
I just want to work on this one because I used
Need the
so
punishment.
hard.
It's punishment time.
Aww.
It's punishment time. It's punishment.
Aww.
It's punishment time.
No.
It's punishment
We're like in
time.
the basement.
It's punishment time. Call me Danganronpa. Ronpa?
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. Also, this is a good opportunity before you unhook her. Basement is horrible to go against HAG. This is the most disgusting trap spot, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, because you can't
This
see it when you
one.
go in.
This one's right, it's like right next to the hooks, so if you run down and just don't think about it, boom, and I can just instant teleport there, and you're not getting that unhook. I'm obviously gonna let you get the unhook, because without it, you know, this game is gonna take a while. Or you could also put one on the staircase, but that one's a little riskier, because you're giving them a chance to, like, run to... Another tip that I heard, and I'll talk about this a little bit, I'm gonna preset a trap, like here in Maine. So it's at the top of the basement stairs, so crouch when you get out of there if you don't want to break my trap. So what you can do is if you know there's a trap, to make it harder for her to hit you, you can move your camera to the back. So if you want to do that real quick. So back up a little bit, and before you run to the trap, turn your camera behind you, so that it's pointing behind you, and then walk up to the trap to trigger it. Well, you need to stand up. Well, you also need to step in it.
Oh,
and
wow.
then it's harder for me to get a hit out of the teleport if you're walking in the opposite direction, because you have momentum in the reverse direction.
Yeah,
if you run up to the trap without
it spins
looking
me.
at it,
Yeah, it spins
if
me,
you look,
which means
you
I'm
walk
in
into the
frame.
trap and you're looking at it, then you have momentum coming towards me. So it's harder for you to turn around and... What'd I say? What did I say? What'd I say? What'd I say? You can cry all you want. Well, Wolf is punishing you more.
I'm just practicing my grades.
I mean,
She's a
if you
nice
want to call
squishy
it that,
guinea pig,
sure.
you know,
No. Stop it. We're getting out of this match one of two ways. Get the fuck off my porch!
I didn't touch it!
Well, I know you were thinking about it. What'd I say? What'd I say?
She put a brand new part in there, by the way.
Oh wow, you're so sweaty, Moose. It's a custom thing. We're just doing like Now the thing is, a lot of people are going to expect you to just put a trap at the unhook. So what I'd like to do is like put it near the hook.
I'll say put it near like a loop.
I mean, obviously, if you just run into it, that's one thing. Like put it near the hook, so that when they just run up to it, you know, then they won't expect you to teleport there. Also, I wouldn't learn HAG with the Rusty Shackles, but they're pretty fun to play with. Because with the Rusty Shackles, they don't get a notification when the trap gets triggered, so it's just jump scare central. All right, let's go to Shaq, because I want to talk about Shaq a little bit. Both of you.
Just look over. He's chasing you to Shaq.
I don't trust you at all. So a really good place to put a trap.
That wasn't me.
Hey now, you better be careful.
Hey now.
No. Well, that's pointless to me because you already used your freaking brand new part. Oh well, he took it now.
It's empty anyway.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So a good place to put a trap in this one is right here. Because, well, you know.
I was already too close.
So if you put a trap here, it's harder for them to... Which one was it?
That was
her.
That was him.
I was over here.
That was him.
No, I was putting my lunchbox down.
Come on now.
I put my lunchbox
That was
down.
him.
I put my lunchbox down.
He's trying to get me punished again.
No, it was actually her.
Punished again.
No. I was standing here to
quick little
film.
mind game that I love to do with Haglet, and you haven't seen it yet.
Stop using me as a human shield, chicken.
What I do, I'm not gonna tell you about it actually. Can you like leave Shaq for like 2 seconds? I'm gonna set it up, and then we're gonna do a loop. All right?
The HAG needs some.
I'm gonna show you what my mind
needs
game
to go
is.
see a chiropractor.
Okay. Now, where you at?
You should probably went back to Bane.
Muse. I'm gonna punish you. Where you at?
Okay, Daddy.
Oh my lord.
Oh no, don't call me that.
The fact that he's younger than you makes it worse.
Where you at though? Where you at?
Nowhere and everywhere.
You know that's a lie. Now you know that's a lie. You know what? All of the terrible webs we weave when we first try to deceive. Now, where you at? Where you really at? I told you to wait outside the shack. Now look at you. Now you're gonna go on the hook.
What?
Now you're gonna go on the hook.
I knew exactly where she was gonna go.
I
knew exactly where she'd go.
Oh, come on!
Go on the hooking thing. Actually, we can practice the pallet set.
That you're supposed to do it, and he picks me up, you dumbass.
Oh, I wasn't planning on saving you.
He was gonna see it.
You deserve it. You didn't listen. You didn't listen.
He never said all of us to go.
Now look at you.
He said wait outside a shack.
I told you to wait, alright? Now
Can I just give one gen done?
No, you already
I won't work on any.
One. You got one.
I won't work on any more. I just want this one.
I
promise.
Here, do the skill chick training.
No.
She has to hit greats, otherwise she can't.
What I say? No.
Otherwise
no.
you beat her.
Say? Nah. What I say?
She has to hit greats, otherwise you beat her.
Actually, can you get out of my way so I can grab her? It's like a Tombstone Michael where you're working on the gen, and because you know that when the gen gets done, he's gonna mori you. Now.
Don't hook me. I've already been hooked twice. Remember?
Yeah, that's true. I gotta show the Mori.
You gotta wait for that loop point though.
I was gonna show you a cool loop trick that I do with HAG. Now look at you. Now look at you, Goofy. Why you want a gen done so bad?
Because I do.
You know what's gonna happen. You know what's happening.
I just want the one. I just want the one. That is all I want.
What am I saying right now? What am I
You're
saying?
saying yes.
No, I'm saying no.
You're saying
I
yes.
just want the one. Then I will be done.
Man, yeah, the HAG needs to go to a chiropractor desperately.
It's a thing with me.
What I look like.
It's a thing. I need to. It's a thing.
The challenge is done in a custom match. What I say?
It's a thing.
No, it's not. No,
Yes, it is.
You
I have to have even numbers.
Now you over here lying.
It's part of my OCD, you bitch.
Can you believe these lies? Can you believe?
It's part of my OCD.
Well, you need to go to therapy for that. I'm not the one.
What do you think I do?
People with mild OCD can go through therapy.
Okay. Now,
Which I do.
Here's a good place to put a trap at cow trees. You can usually put one like right here in the center, so that when they're running to the, when they're running to the window, you can cut them off, and then they have to take the window, but you're already on the other side of the window.
You missed.
I know. Well, I wasn't trying to hit. That time I was.
Here, you want Mori me now? I'm in the open.
Let me get an outside perspective.
Hey, let me get 2 steaky cheeses, my G. Alright. Now this is HAG's Mori.
Yeah, rips out her throat.
Now she's got one of the most brutal Moris in the game.
Yeah, no, she does.
Stomach.
Also, interestingly enough,
wow, look, there's your intestines.
That's actually the first killer Mori to be put in third person. Because I think that in first person would actually make me trip balls. So I'm also another place to put a trap is like right here. Well,
what? Sorry.
There's 2 of me now. Also, we got like a nice, yummy corpse right here.
I know, right?
See, I didn't say delicious, did I? So we can put a
trap I can see my body.
So if he's running straight to the window,
yeah, look, you're like a
once again, he can't get the fastball.
Did they change that?
I still got the fastball.
You got the running ball. I don't know how. They might have changed that, actually. Get the mind games in. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the starfish.
Alright, so what I was going to show you, Muse, if you're on Wolf's camera, was if I'm like chasing him, you know, and let's say you're going in through this side of the shack. Obviously you wouldn't if I'm right here, but let's just pretend for the sake of argument that you're
You want me to go through the window?
No, not through the window, through the other door. No, not the shack side door, the other door. Am I gonna have to hold your hand through this? So what I was trying to show you is, if I put a trap right there, he has to choose. Does he drop the pallet? And which side does he drop it on? It's a lose-lose situation.
Yes, it is, because I still got whacked.
Well, that's a brother. So if you are running through the pallet, and you put a pallet, you don't instantly teleport. Because you can stand right here.
I'll say do mind
and they
games,
have to
make
choose.
them
I've gotten so many pallet grabs off of that. You'd be surprised how many people will actually fall for that.
Oh yeah.
Come on, lady. Come on, lady. Kiss. Kiss.
I'm good. No, thank you. No, thank you.
No,
thank you. No.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, let me get one Philly cheesesteak real quick. Hold on, I gotta go have a smoke before I eat.
That actually sounds good.
Let me ask, see if we have any.
I gotta smoke a ciggy before I get.
Sorry,
before I,
we seem to be out of Philly cheesesteaks.
Why does that sound good?
A Philly cheesesteak?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna make it myself. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna make it myself. Come out here. Come out here. I want to talk to the manager.
Nope.
Come over here.
Nope.
Alright. So, yeah, that's basically all you gotta do with HAG. This is kind of a hard map for her. Because it's kind of big. And, well, yeah, you can do that, I
I'm
guess.
trying to get us to an open area here. You should be able to moor in here.
Because it's kind of big and, like, it's hard to split it in half. That's what you can usually do with HAG, especially if you have the dried cicada, which is her best add-on. It increases your teleport range by 25%. Alright, let's just go ahead and do the Mori. I also want to show y'all a tech, so don't, like, I want to do the CJ tech. Let's try to do some, like, pallet save and flashlight save boot camp.
Oh God, no.
We can try it. Alright, Muse, you can be the color. I'm gonna try.
If we do the flashlight save, palette save boot camp, we ain't doing the D&D character thing. Because I gotta be up for work at 6.
Okay, fine. We'll do your D&D character. We'll do the boot camp another time.